I forget the exact date, but I was in my late 30s. I had just gotten my black belt. After class one day, we had the hot up-and-coming brown belt in our school, and he challenged me to one of those after-class rolls, the ones that everybody watches. And it went horribly for me. He jumped on my back with both feet and made one of those like surfing motions, and like everybody in there laughed, and I was like, ah. And it wasn't the biggest deal, we're all friends, but it was one of those where I got it handed to me after class, and I was thinking, that was not fun. Not long after that, I was scrolling through YouTube videos and I came across a video of Bernardo.
When I finished college in my hometown, my instructor told me, Bernardo, now if you want to leave for Jiu-Jitsu, it's your time. Get away from here, go find a better place, go train at that place that you can find the tricks, you know, that makes people win the world championships, you know, like. I had to leave my hometown to move to São Paulo to learn more about Jiu-Jitsu, to understand more about Jiu-Jitsu, to know more about Jiu-Jitsu.
In this world, it's pretty easy to reach out to the Jiu-Jitsu stars. I sent them a Facebook message, and so I coordinated it with my school. I hosted the seminar, had him in town, and I thought his techniques were the most amazing thing that I'd ever seen. I said, wow, you know what, they were really cool, and this was something that I could do.
So he had to call me and travel me from New York to Boston to learn what I had to teach him. And then we were talking about it, you know, we were talking like, man, look what happened. You had to move from your hometown to São Paulo to find knowledge, and I had to travel from New York to Boston to get knowledge. So why don't you create a website that we bring the best guys and we ask them to teach the best techniques, and everybody can learn from their homes, watching videos.
The goal is to just transmit every bit of information that these guys have of what is essential to making the technique work, so anyone who's struggling at home, or anyone who's curious, anyone who wants to get better, can learn what the best practitioners are doing. Getting to interact with Bernardo every day, getting to interact with Travis Stevens all the time. Now I get to interact with John Danaher all the time, which is absolutely amazing. I mean, talking about one of the smartest people in the world. I mean, he has knowledge at a level that I didn't realize even existed.
I was pushing Mike to show some interest in this side of things, business-wise, you know, tie it into something you love, but I was just skeptical of how it would do. And then we did that launch, I want to say in 2014. And then, you know, I was skeptical of the performance. I wasn't skeptical after that.
People started buying. It was pretty fun. Things started to progress, and it was really his energy that really decided to keep pushing forward with everything. And he said to me early on, he said, wow, you watch, this is going to get bigger than anything that you've ever done before.
How can you reach more people through BJJ Fanatics? You know, like, how can we make one guy who has never done Jiu-Jitsu before watch one video and start doing Jiu-Jitsu? How can we take that guy who is thinking about stopping doing Jiu-Jitsu, and maybe because he watched one video and he learned one move that worked the next day in training, he's not going to stop Jiu-Jitsu because now he's excited again. So that's my goal. So how can I reach more people? That's the kind of thing that I think like 24 hours per day nowadays.
We want to try to have all of the best practitioners in the world on our website, where you can just go there and pick what kind of game best matches yours, who do you want to learn from, and you can get better.
What I love about it is the community and seeing these people be excited about what we're doing, and some of the names that have gotten out there, seeing the growth of the Facebook group, basically just to keep growing this community.
Probably about 6 months after I had that original match where the guy was kind of surfing on my back, I said to him, you know what, why don't we have another after-class match? He said, sure, and we went at it. Again, we're friends, no one's really upset with each other, but we had another one, and it went very differently this time. It didn't matter how old I was, it didn't matter how athletic I was. It was one of those ones where I went through them like a hot knife through butter. I mean, and what that really showed me, it wasn't that I was that great, it was the fact that how important the techniques were. And how, if you learn a technique from the best practitioner in the world, there's going to be a very different result than just trying to figure it out on your own.
I think everybody should share as much Jiu-Jitsu as possible. You know? Like, most of the times that I share Jiu-Jitsu, I learn Jiu-Jitsu, because many times when I'm teaching class, I figure out stuff that I didn't even know that I do. And so I think sharing is the key here. You know? Like,